换了迈巴赫。
哇，
你怎么有办法一眼就认出来？
哇，直接这样子，这是什么战车？
这是一个华丽的，
这是战车吗？
华丽的一个舞台。
这个帮忙
看一下车号，
帮我拍一下这个车子。
记一下车号。那一台是几号？看不到。这台是几号
ELA3592。
哎，那台很帅哎。
那就迈巴赫啊，有没有更晃一点呢？好，这样子。
没有吧？在小位置。
真的哎，他是不绑不想要绑。
哎。现场看起来可能今天不给联访，要不要问一下
？OK。
Thank you.
Sorry. Just please make sure you guys are behind this post. Please don't want nobody to get hurt, okay? Thank you.
他故意开这样子，
今天是什么华丽舞台？
他是故意挡着这样的。
他今天是不让。
他今天心情有不好吗？
等下我们用喊的说 ，Jensen 要不要过来一点？可以看一下现在汽车的布局就是以往
拍车子哦，拍车子哦，车子这个画面。
以往都会是直停好，可是这一次就是
不是还在瞧？
有把车辆的顺序做调整。
有啦，有在调啦，有在调啦，在停车啦。应该不至于很新吧？卡一个什么华丽舞台？
可是如果人先过来的话，摄影怎么办？
摄影怎么办？就我们还是要把它引到中间。对啊，我们一定要把它引到中间。
我们等一下大家都不要往前冲，然后就是在阴影下会比较好，不然在太阳下大家都痛苦。
对。
你先占个位置给他们啊！不行，他等下那个，我说先他们对一下。
其实他们要么就直接画一个格，
他们应该是预设不要给我们放，他就是还是会给我们。
对，他预设不给我们放。对。
如果先生自己想修画也可以，
没有每次都这样。
他一定会可以。
如果他都坐那台车就好办。好。还在换位置。这还真好帅。嘉伟123，可以哈好。
GLS 600，没 bug GLS 600。后面有2个萤幕，2.25寸。
哦，你真的是很强。等一下你再讲一次啊，再讲 GSL 什么600 ，GLS
600，迈巴赫，没 bug，MAYBACH。没有，他上次做
就是对啊，
他这一次
这是新来的，新车，
这个是私人对，BZA 不是
没有 R 牌，
该不会是
黄董走下来的蝗虫，
就开始黄虫，
又是蝗虫了。
迈巴赫版。 价1546万元起。
好的，来看你发布。他先走出来，然后他就挥挥手，拿个口袋，然后你就上去，
就是不会访问一下。然后花鸟网有4瓶，同一个。哦，真的吗？他上次也是做那台吗？ 你叫莹姐问花鸟。
不是他说迈巴赫。
那台上行李的就可以。
还没上啊。有上哦，我没看到，我眼馋。哦，谁的？先遣部队拉。先遣部队。是不是其实应该要跟先遣部队，不是跟他？对。哦。待会声音可以吗？1、2、3，1、2、3，1、2、3，不行啊。 123，我去远点。123。现在大家都在练。我们家也在开机。又一个，是上次那一个吧？上次那一个，
你上次仿的那个，
上次那一个，忘了他的名字。是在哪边？他上次也去台南。对，黑把。又摔！大家轮流摔。看不到。AI 问一下。
刚刚上车的是 Scott Edmund，
他是挂什么职位？营运的。好。啊，掉了吗？要不要帮你？我帮你扶着，等一下哦。这是怎样？算了，稍微有，反正也看不到麦。
因为香港跟台湾原本还没扩充的时候，全球不动产的 Scott Edmund，
哦，他是挂在不动产。
对，所以这里也要签约。
对啊，如果这样的话，你可以讲，因为 OS。他要出来了，他在柜台了。他说是什么全球不动产副总裁，反正就是也是跟签约有关的这一批。对，他刚刚看到。好。他今天穿白裤子。
那他们可能就有可能会是他们来代表跟这个台北市府签约之类的。这不用管。不要。他就风太大。好，谢谢。风太大就会这样。 谢谢你。
那是航空，
真厉害。
应该没有开我的麦。
有开声音吗？
Scott Ekman 是什么？
应该吧 SCOOTEKMAN。Jensen, hi Jensen, welcome back to Taiwan. Can we have a quick talk?
Welcome back, Jensen. Happy New Year.
Thank you so much. 等一下不要动。
最喜欢养乐多的。
好。
哇。
你最喜欢养乐多？
哦，我小孩子。
谢谢。
小孩子。
谢谢。
谁有？
你从哪带来的
？Where can you get this one?
So good, right?
Yeah, 养乐多 so good, yeah.
OK， 等一下。
OK。不要挤，摄影都不要挤，原地。
他会动，不要挤，对。对，他会动，不要挤，不要挤，这种是什么意思？
就是他会自己动，摄影不用动。
Can we have a small talk in the middle side? Can we have a small talk in the middle side?
We have plenty of time.
Okay.
I'm going to be here many days, right?
Many days. How many days?
I think I'm here for 4 days.
For 4 days.
4 days?
对。
摄影不要，因为到时候大家一起抛带就好了。有拍到了吗？
现在他在现场发养乐多，刚刚他有说这是他最爱的，而且他小孩也很爱喝，所以他刚刚一下飞机之后，你可以看到他手上拿了2个纸袋，里面有非常多养乐多，然后他发给现场媒体。不过刚刚另外一个纸袋看起来好像是不是三明治？是，里面好像还有三明治。OK， 然后刚刚 Jensen 有说他这一次预计会停留4天。
Who's hungry? So good. They make the best sandwich. I love their sandwiches.
可以看到呢，其实黄仁勋一下飞机的时候非常亲切的帮大家签名，而且刚刚他除了是给现场所有媒体有养乐多之外，其实你看到他手上带了2大袋的是洪瑞珍的三明治。他刚刚有提到说这个三明治他非常非常喜欢，所以他现场呢其实就直接现场发给所有的粉丝，而且你看到有很多人是带了这个桌球拍，甚至还带了棒球，还有黄仁勋的这个自传来给他签名。那刚刚呢他有说这一次他预计会停留4天，也就是说今天是礼拜4，所以最快呢有可能他在礼拜天左右就会离开台湾了，因为其实呢他在美国时间3号的时候呢他还有在这个其他的一个行程。
现在这个粉丝帮他签的是这个，他帮粉丝签的是黄仁勋的自传。但黄仁勋其实之前有讲过他自己不会看自己的自传，他说这些事都他已经发生过了，所以他不会特别来看他的自传。那可以看到呢，其实他刚落地，其实今天他的行程就是早上从深圳出发到这个香港。为什么会到香港呢？主要的原因就是因为这个两岸的这个 飞机的航空的条例是不是包含所谓的飞机的程序？所以呢，他这一次就是先到香港才乘坐这个私人飞机抵达台湾。不过这次比较有趣的，以往都是他一个人到，这一次呢，他是带了所谓的辉达的高层，包含我们之前看到的 Scott Appleman 啊，还有这个 Debra， 就是全球营运的副总裁。那很有可能就是要来跟所谓的北士科进行辉达就是新总部的这个签约的仪式，就是辉达的高层。那黄仁勋本人会不会参加？其实他在电的时候说过，如果他在台北的话，会参加到他的所谓的辉达的这个签约的仪式。那他现在还是在帮粉丝签名来这个帮粉丝签名，还有发纪念品这样。不过他到底会不会去？等一下会来接受媒体访问，也会持续在这边带给大家看。那现在他还是在帮粉丝进行签名，所以我们大家想要知道问题包含所谓台积电的产品，买到卖不卖啊？这些要看他等一下。谢谢。
真的哦，
真的。我跟以往之间这样。
Do you guys believe he's not going to sell? He's Take a picture.
Okay.
再讲一次。
Okay. No selling, right?
Yeah, no selling.
他特别说这个不能卖掉他的签名纪念品。
要送
哦，你俾啲假他們。
話高報價。
足夠啊！呢筆都係優嘅，3筆都優。
他现在问大家会不会赌博？
可以看到，其实刚刚黄仁勋他有先透露了一个待会的行程，就是他要去剪头发。那其实过去几次黄仁勋来台的时候，大家都知道他有一个合作非常久的这个发型设计师好朋友，那就是呢，在这个文华东方酒店后方的这一间发廊。其实黄仁勋呢，从以前到现在，每次呢就是来到台湾都会去这边来报道做剪发，而且呢不止他剪。好，我们来看。哦，要不要跟他说我们退一点，因为摄影快拍不到。
OK。
Hi everyone.
Jensen.
No. Easy.
好，等一下我们帮他抢OK。记者分两边好不好
Okay. Alrighty.
Jensen, so how's your trip?
Your China trip?
One at a time.
How was your China trip? Did you meet with any major customers in China?
I went to China to celebrate Chinese New Year. That's the reason why I'm here. Every year, I have the opportunity to spend time with all of our Chinese employees. I started in, where did I start? Where did I start?
Shanghai.
Was it Shanghai?
Shanghai,
Okay,
yes.
Shanghai. And then Beijing, right?
Yes.
And then Shenzhen.
Different. Yes.
And then here. Okay.
How's H200 situation?
我忘记了. And then we had talent show, we had nice dinner, lucky draw, spend time with employees. I also visited some customers and some very nice partners, some government officials, and so it was a very successful trip.
How is like H200 situation?
The H200, the actual license for H200 is being finalized, and I'm hoping that also the Chinese government would allow NVIDIA to sell in H200, so they have to decide, and I'm looking forward to a favorable decision. I think that H200 is very good for America technology leadership. It's also very good for the Chinese market, and the customers would very much like to have H200, and so I'm looking forward to a good decision, and so we just have to wait patiently.
We got 6 new chip for like Vera Rubin. How do we like assure the capacity they can stay on track?
Vera Rubin is the first generation of AI supercomputers that needs every single chip to be new. The CPU is brand new, Vera. The GPU is brand new, called Rubin. CX8, special networking, NVLink switch, Spectrum X switch and a Bluefield 4 data processing and network processing, security processing processor. And every single one of the chips are now in full production. I'm very, very happy with the execution of TSMC. We've been working together to scale up our capacity. As you know, NVIDIA was very fortunate because we were the largest AI infrastructure company. And we were the first to start growing very fast. So we had an opportunity to plan and coordinate with our supply chain with TSMC on wafers and CoWoS and our memory vendors on HBM and LPDDR and all of our system makers here, Foxconn, Quanta, Wistron, so many companies, so that we can make sure that we have enormous amounts of supply because demand is so strong. Demand is just incredibly strong. And so we were very, very aligned with all of our supply chain, and we're in good shape.
Is NVIDIA going to?
Sorry,
Jensen.
About the Taiwan's power supply for the TSMC is 10. So what do you thought on this issue?
Energy is very important for a country that wants to, a region, or here in Taiwan, of course, would like to grow. Energy is very, very challenging for United States. You know, as a country, United States would like to reindustrialize, and of course, there's manufacturing of chips and computers and also AI infrastructure. And so in the United States, energy is a very big challenge. Here on the island of Taiwan, energy is a big challenge. In Europe, energy is a big challenge. Energy is a big challenge because we're entering into a new industrial revolution. This is going to happen all over the world. Any region that would like to grow into the new industrial revolution will need energy.
Jensen, is NVIDIA going to adopt a more diversified foundry model or strategy for the next generation platform while working with Intel and keep continuing their partnership with TSMC?
We have a very strong developing relationship with Intel. We are working with Intel on a custom x86 processor for NVIDIA. We are also Intel has also adopted NVIDIA's NVLink Fusion architecture, so for their CPUs, and so these two projects are related to x86 CPUs. Our foundry strategy is always keep an open mind, and we evaluate every foundry. However, TSMC is the world's best, and not only do they have extraordinary technology, TSMC has excellent customer service. Their supply chain and execution is very agile. Their flexibility is incredible. And as you know, in Vera Rubin, we gave them 6 brand new chips, and every single one is perfect. And so it requires, in order to support NVIDIA's AI infrastructure build out, we need a very large company, and TSMC has great scale.
Jensen, if the H200, if the Chinese government ends up approving more H200, how would you discuss with TSMC to manage the CoWoS capacity allocation? And what is your priority?
Well, we always prioritize customers that place orders, and so the first thing that we need is orders. And we have a supply that supports all of our existing customers. If H200 is approved, we will work with TSMC to schedule and plan the supply and deliver as fast as we can.
Is NVIDIA in talks to invest more in OpenAI? Because the latest from this morning is NVIDIA is in.
Thank you. Actually, Michael CEO will come to Taiwan today as well. And you mentioned
Sanjay, yes. Sanjay is here today.
Now, and you mentioned the.
I thought all of you were here for me. You're here for Sanjay,
Yes,
which is a good idea because Sanjay is terrific.
yeah. And so, how do you see the importance of the memory chips right now?
Memory chips are very important for several reasons. As you know, NVIDIA has reinvented computing from the general purpose computing world to the AI computing world. The latest generations of AI need several things at the same time. You need very fast processing so that the the AI networks, the AI models can be processed very quickly and answer and think very quickly. The second thing is that AI is only useful if it has context awareness. It has to understand the circumstance. It also needs to have long-term memory and short-term memory. Just like humans do, we have long-term memory and we short-term working memory. And so the amount of memory that's needed for AI to be useful is increasing quite substantially. And so I think memory is very important to the future of AI. And Micron's an excellent partner. We're fortunate because we're the only company in the world that works with every HBM supplier in the world. And I'm grateful for their partnership. And Tony at SK and Jay at Samsung and Sanjay at Micron have done a fantastic job supporting us. And this year, we're going to grow quite substantially. So they're going to need to produce a lot of memory.
So City Mayor, Taipei City Mayor thinks there's a conference in the headquarters is the project.
Taipei office.
Is there?
Ceremony. The
Ceremony.
sign up.
Is that right? Okay. Am I coming? Do you guys know?
The Taipei mayor wants you to go.
Oh, okay.
He invites you many times.
Is that right? Okay. Well, when is it?
He say you decided.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. He said you decided.
Up your
Okay.
decision.
Well, which day do you guys want it? When are you guys available? Are you guys available this week? Okay, maybe.
Just
Yeah.
so you know,
If you're available, we will arrange it around your schedule. Yeah, sure.
just over 80% of Taiwan residents feel positive about NVIDIA's new Taipei office, and it's a very happy and a good news for NVIDIA. And this kind of support,
and it's going to be beautiful. Yeah, I have not shown you the final design. The final design is even more beautiful.
when will you show us?
The U.S. government trying to shift 40% Taiwan's semiconductor capacity to the U.S. How do you think about it?
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I
It's
didn't
okay.
hear your question.
The U.S. government trying to shift 40% Taiwan
I don't think shifting is the right way to think about it. Adding is the right way. TSMC is going to have to add tremendous amounts of capacity in the next decade. And some of it will be manufactured in the United States, some of it will be in Europe, and some of it will be in Japan, and some of it will be here. A lot of it will continue to be here. And so my expectation is that the demand for TSMC wafers and capacity will far exceed the amount of energy available in Taiwan. And so I think that's great for TSMC. TSMC has a global footprint now. And,
Taiwan and US.
And for the United States, it's also a great strength because we have manufacturing resilience. For TSMC, it has the benefit of global footprint. So I think it's a win-win for both. It's a giant win for TSMC.
Some say it's any risk of because the CEO of Anthropic said the AI advanced chip selling to China have some risk. What do you view of it?
Well, the United States government has determined that selling H200s to China has no national security risk. Now, that's very common sense because China manufactured a lot of chips themselves. China, as you know, is one of the world's largest manufacturers of chips. And China is very good at manufacturing. And so the idea that Chinese military would rely on American chips makes no sense, just as American military would never rely on Chinese chips. There's plenty of technology for China to use, and there's plenty of supply for them to use. Now, once we realize that, then the goal is to balance, to simultaneously achieve national security, as well as technology leadership, as well as economic leadership. And every country needs to find that balance. And President Trump has found his balance, and he encourages us to go back to China with H200 and extend America's technology leadership and AI leadership.
Just what's your main
on
topic?
H200, so we've heard that the first batch of customers have received approval for H200. what are you hearing from the Chinese government or the customers?
I believe that's fake news. I believe that the Chinese government is still deciding, and we have not received purchase orders, and we have not received information according to the news. I think that that's just fake news. I think the question that one would think is, the people who are feeding that fake news, what is their goal? It's kind of an interesting fake news. But nonetheless, I think China needs to contemplate and decide for themselves. The United States has decided that NVIDIA should ship H200s to China. Of course, to customers that are approved, and for applications that are approved as it relates to commercial applications. And so I think it's up to the Chinese government now. But they're still deciding, and we're waiting patiently.
Taiwan's tariff has been.
I am going to, of course, when I come to Taiwan, my first visit is to see Morris. I'm looking forward to seeing Morris, and I also have our site meeting and our Chinese New Year. I think it's tomorrow night, and then I'll see our partners and you know, maybe go to the night market or something.
Okay. Are you meeting with CC as well?
Of course, I'll see CC. Yeah, of course. I always see CC when I'm here.
Just Taiwan's tariff has been cut down to 15%. And how did you view the trade deal between United States and Taiwan? TSMC say it is very good and very positive.
The trade deal between the United States and Taiwan is fantastic. And it acknowledges Taiwan's strategic value to the United States and Taiwan's importance to the world. I thought it was an excellent outcome, and TSMC, of course, played a very important role in that. It was also a huge win for the United States, because the United States has the benefit of Taiwan and TSMC investing in the United States. And so I think it was a fantastic outcome.
Did you give any
Can you share
advice
more
to the
information
government?
about your main talk with the Chinese officials during the China?
The main talk is the importance of the work that NVIDIA does, and how we can continue to serve China as an open market. China wants to be an open market. As you know, they've been very clear about stating that China is both an exporting country, but also would like to be a large market for the world to serve and to participate in. And so we're looking forward to returning to China so that we can compete in the market. They have many very strong chip companies, and so we have to compete quite vigorously. But I think that we can serve the market, and I think the market would appreciate having NVIDIA there.
How do you lobby the U.S. government?
About the trade deal, did you give any advice to the Trump administration about like how special Taiwan it is in this supply chain? Did you talk about
Taiwan's special place in the world, and Taiwan's strategic importance to the United States is very clear to everyone, and it's becoming more and more clear every day. And so I'm proud of Taiwan, and I'm proud of all the companies that are here, and I'm proud of my partners that are here, and I'm also grateful that many of the Taiwanese companies have invested in building up infrastructure and capability in the United States, and it is very important strategically for the United States to have reindustrialization. President Trump would like to bring manufacturing back to the United States. It is also very important for Taiwan to have a strategic footprint in the United States, and so it's a huge win for everybody. Okay.
What's your plan to do today?
I am going to get a haircut. I think I need a haircut. What do you guys think? I think I'm a mess. I've been on the road for about a month, and my hair is getting too long, and so I always get a haircut when I come to Taiwan, and so I think I'll get a Taiwanese haircut. What do you think? Yeah, it's very nice. Okay, would you guys mind?
NVIDIA in talks to invest more in OpenAI. the report says 30 billion up to 30 billion.
I would love to invest in OpenAI. OpenAI is one of the most consequential technology companies of our time. We invested in XAI, Elon's company. I'd like to invest in. We have committed to invest in Anthropic, Dario's company, and we're also investing in OpenAI. These are unquestionably the most consequential technologies of our companies of our time. So it's a great privilege to be able to work with them, and as well as to be able to invest in them.
Any plan to
What time? Which night market are you going to be at? Which one? Which one's the? 哪一个最好的?
You can try 宁夏
Fruit Lady.
Yeah, I like my Fruit Lady. tell Fruit Lady I'll come soon.
It's going to be a market in Shanghai. What is fun?
It was really nice. I went to the food market, and the fruit was really good. Yeah, and everybody was very nice.
Maybe you can go to the 南机场夜市
Yeah, that's so cool.
很远吗?
very local.
Very local. Okay, 南机场.
On the outskirts of the city.
Okay, well be sure to. I'll see you there.
Okay,
we're gonna go this
All right,
way.
大家谢谢.
Go this way, sir. Right behind you. Excuse me. Thank you.
上车。可以。等一下考好不好？去发廊见。赶快跑起来！我帮你开。发廊，文华东方后面巷子，你可以吗？文华东方后面，饭店的后栋。哎，
饮料可以放前面。
可以。等我一下，给我。
冲啊，小鱼哥！
不用，反正大家都跟得上，他去剪发，不会跑。看那个保镖刚。